He was a famous trumpeter from a Chicago way. He had a boogie style that no one else could play. He was the top man at his craft. But then his number came up and he was done with the draft. He's in the army now, a blowing reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. They made him blow a bugle for his Uncle Sam. It really brought him down because he could not jam. The captain seemed to understand, because the next day the cap went out and drafted the band. And now the company jumps when he plays reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company.
7 places, and you have absolutely no idea what the footage is going to be like. It's like, oh, I hope they do something.
What's actually ridiculous though is a lot of times things seem to work out. Like, well, 3 of us will react to the exact same thing, and then Ray brilliantly, puts it all together where we see the same thing. Like, what is that? What is that? What is that? In fact, one of my favorite parts is the cadence. It cuts the Jackson's like, I'm not saying we're gonna do it. Let's do it. Sunshine song.
And yeah, and there actually are cases where some of these guys who are doing the Bronies Reacts, I've noticed sometimes they'll get together. We had a scenario with these two during the Cupcakes React, where these both ended up, what happened there? When you were dressed up as Bane?
That was the Cupcakes, yes. Yeah. I mean, it's not like scripted word for word, but like sometimes I'll be like, hey, I have a general idea of what we can do here. Does anybody want to work with me on this one? And Jack's played he for Halloween was Bane, and he's a really good Bane. And I decided to go to the costume store and get my own little crappy Bane mask, and we decided to have a little bit of, it wasn't, like, it was a skit, like you all said. And we kind of had this improv from there, with racist editing, so that's how we kind of worked that out.
Very happy. My mistake.
Next. Thank you.
Your turn.
Hi, I drew a picture for Soul Rack.
Bring it up! No! It works out like he has the wireless.
Exclusive! Thank you. Oh my god. Hang on. What is this?
I'm guessing, was that the question? Okay. Then we're going to go back to this mic.
My name is Sophie, and I was wondering, well, I have 2 things. One, I've got an apple bloom for all of you.
It's like Christmas.
Oh my gosh.
Michelle Creeper!
Oh god! You don't know how you'll see it. Wait, why was she here?
Oh,
Apple bloom's
good
right
morning,
here.
Creeper!
She's here for you.
I'm going to do my...
How are our stages like abandoning their post right now? I'm going to the bathroom.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
The shirt that I'm wearing, she stole and kept from me for an hour last night.
Yeah, it was horrible. One.
She's actually a
I
demonic
just have that
child.
one for all of you to share.
Share.
I also have a question. If each of your OCs was in an episode of My Little Pony as a background pony, what would your reaction be if you reacted on Bronies React to that?
What would my reaction be if my OC was on the show?
All of you guys.
No, he's twerking!
You're a lifeguard!
I don't want to swim!
I think that would be probably about everyone's response.
One of us would find reasons to complain and be like, why aren't my eyes red?
I think I'd probably look at it and do something like,
They changed my cutie mark.
Wouldn't be walking with Derpy.
Why couldn't they put the Mickey Mouse in there? Oh.
You aren't in line!
Here's the security guy.
Yeah.
Yes, security.
Yes, if he ever shows up. Next.
The Tomb of the Unknown Soldier.
Thank you for your question.
How's it going, guys?
Hey, what's up?
Enjoyed the dance last night?
Thank you.
Yes, you guys don't know what he's talking about.
That is your little ADD.
It helps remember what I'm here, hasn't it?
But yeah, now for the question.
How about that answers your question?
I didn't even ask it yet. I just wanted
You just said he liked the dance. That was a statement.
But yeah, what did you guys think of Equestria Girls? I know you guys at Bronies React to the trailer, and then you moved
lot of overreacting from the fandom.
Overreaction.
For real, like, the only thing I didn't like about it was the forced, awkward, like, high school romance thing.
That's every high school romance movie out there.
Yeah, there's a guitar.
No, I really liked that one GIF that somebody made there. Just I haven't seen Equestria Girls, but I think it's like this. It's that season 4 promo where it zooms in on Twilight while she's sleeping, then it's that slow-mo of Flash Century from the human world. Wink.
By the way, that shirt, I designed that shirt. I'm just
You did?
Yeah, I did.
Awesome. Great job, man. Cool.
Alright, this is kind of a stupid question to all of you, but who's your favorite pony?
Solrak, who's your favorite pony?
Solrak.
Fun.
Jack, who's your favorite pony?
Bane.
Fluttershy?
Human Celestia. Take that.
You know, I have a particular fun. Okay. Rainbow Dash.
It's Rainbow Dash.
Get the room, you two. I'm keeping count of the chairs that fall over on this panel. Yours fell over.
I just have a so I'm not getting in on that.
Oh my god, Rainbow Dash liking intensifies.
Yeah, Rainbow Dash.
Take that, Jack Blade.
I'm sorry, excuse the lot of you, dress horse is best horse, just saying.
Thanks so much, guys.
What happened to the table?
I'm sorry, who said what about Applejack? Nobody likes background ponies.
Hold your tongue!
I have about 3 friends that have members while we're probably gonna skip me a line right there.
Quite you.
Have you ever thought about making a Bronies React movie?
Now we're getting ambitious. Well, actually, I'm gonna have a script. And there goes the Bronies React part of it.
No. You have a script with like hardcore action scenes, and then all of a sudden just a screen will pop up with a video, and we'll just be like, "What is this?"
There's a villain chair and turns around slowly. Amy Larson sitting there. And the white cats from Monaco. I'll destroy this statue.
Black Griffin and myself have a 10-minute fight scene where he does parkour and I just pull out my Rocky Drago.
Dusty will sit there and his
I
mustache
should have
will
been
go.
at you and it goes off the wall, I can't even catch it.
To answer your question, not in particular, however, a lot of people, I imagine in the audience, are wondering if we're doing a Bronies React to Equestria Girls.
Are we?
We are. And the reason we asked is because all these guys just found out about it. As far as a release goes, I was figuring, I'm like, okay, if we're gonna do an Equestria Girls, it has to either be really timely, which didn't work out because we were all at different conventions or running all over the place, the world. Solrak was saving the moon from Mars. You're welcome! And Jax was busy lifting. Now, so basically I'm like, when is a good release for it? And the DVD, whoa. Let me try again. The DVD already came out, so I'm like, well, when else would be a good release date? How about just before it premieres on TV? So, Bronies React Equestria Girls is coming. Beware. Next question.
Who is best princess?
You.
Wona is best princess.
I want to know! Is that all you got? No! Yeah, pretty much.
No, that's not all I got!
By the way, I I just want to give a shout out to the girl who just asked this question. This is Grayson, everybody. I want you to say hi, Grayson. She knows more about the Brony community than I think anybody combined. So if you want to know anything, just ask Grayson over here. Yes. Bye, Grayson.
Before I start with part 2, I want to say that it was really nice meeting all of you at the con. I love your work and everything, and just hanging out for you just a little bit was phenomenal for me. It's been a great weekend for me so far, so thank you.
It's been great.
Also, just a possibility, is there ever a chance to do a Bronies React animation type video?
Who wants to animate it?
Hey, if we had someone willing to animate something, I would absolutely be down to do something like that because good luck. if we could get anyone to animate it, I could do it. Not that I know anyone who knows how to animate. Do not animate. No, but I think that would be really cool. It would probably be a shorter react than our usual or over 10 minutes.
30 seconds.
But I think that's something that we could definitely have fun with if anyone was willing to put in the time for that kind of thing. So, it's up there. It could happen.
And if you are, send an email to that.
Hi.
Gmail.com.
Also, will you answer one more question for me?
Sure.
Thank you.
Sneaky.
Hi guys, not only have I had 2 questions, but AC Race was kind of answered the first one. It was regarding about Bronies React equestrian girls. So I'm gonna just jump to the second question right now, and especially for Dusty Cats. So I was wondering, would it be less famous and cool if you wouldn't have that mustache of yours?
Well, I've told everybody that the mustache is but an accessory for awesome life. Okay. Because the things I have done in my life have not been dependent on my facial hair. I've done business in South Korea, in Taiwan, in Mexico City. I've played ice hockey. I've played college football. I've played high school football, baseball. I have spray paint and line nail toy trains for a living. I sell Harley parts across the counter to Hells Angels. I was a bodyguard to Mercedes Lackey, who was a science fiction writer, and I've ridden my motocross bikes. I've ridden my motorcycle across the country about 3 times, and just because I have a mustache doesn't mean I didn't do any of that stuff.
Dusty, I heard that one time you warned a psychic.
No.
No, look at the joke.
The most interesting man in the world. We get
Yes. No, I can't shave it anymore because titanium blades don't even nick it. It has a sentience of its own.
I tried that tactic last night. When you get angry, does it just grow tiny fists near the bottom? You just get in people's faces and it's just like...
But you know what? Go out there and do things, okay? The only way you gain experience, the only way you have fun is to get out of the house, go do things. If there's something wonderful around where you live, okay? If there's a state park, if there's a roller rink, if there's an ice rink, if there's something, go do it. Because the experiences are what make you who you are.
It's not how you look,
It's not how you look, it's what you do. Go do something and have fun doing it, and life happens.
What's interesting is Michelle Krieger and I are writing a song with that exact same theme, which will be out
About facial.
We're writing.
Do I now get writer credit?
Oh,
Awesome.
I know, yeah.
All right, next question.
All right. Why haven't Hasbro executives made an appearance in this convention?
I don't know what you're talking about.
No. Hey, look.
For those that don't know, we made a Hasbro versus Brony video. A couple of us did at Fiesta Equestria, including a couple of guys sitting at the front, like B-Bids up here. I don't know if Jay Holler's in here. He was also in the video. Yeah, there he is, way in the back. He probably just woke up. Yeah. But anyways, we made this video where we walked around the convention center, and it spawned because, well, the statement. I do not have. That's the spark. I had a tattoo, a sparkle tattoo, which was awesome from Bronies United, and it's all over my arm hair now. Anyways, that was a video that just kind of happened off the spot. Saber's like, dude, you know what would be funny if we did this? Because we saw that Fighting This Magic was at Fiesta Equestria. And it's just something that grew into a bigger idea. But, just in case anyone's worried, a lot of people have been asking, what happened at conventions? Nothing happened. It wasn't based off of anything. It was
a parody.
It was a parody, it was a joke, so don't worry, Hasbro's not running around swinging whips and...
Fiesta Equestria was fantastic too.
Yes.
The entirety of that convention for a first year con, that con.
Yeah, they nailed it.
Awesome.
So yeah,
We're deployed.
Keep doing what you do, guys.
Thank you. All right, this guy's preparing for this question.
Go. Is that a Bud Light?
Are you gonna burp?
Booty thirst. Made with horses, real horses. I loved you in the guy of commercials.
I gotta say, so like, when you woke up, were you just like,
Yes.
Yes, pretty much.
This gets you through the night. The first night really didn't get me. I was prepared for last night. But anyway, first question. So since, you guys do your thing and everything, is there any way we can probably encourage the Teenage React to maybe actually do an episode?
Oh, you mean
Instead of
provoke
like
them?
the open, maybe we can influence them, not really provoke them, but gently nudge them into like, hey, maybe you guys can maybe do an episode. It'd be nice.
Well, people always, I still get the question of, are you, I like it because people word it, are you going to have Teens React to do a reaction to your video? It's like, that's not my call. I would, my guess to everything is, first off, when our Bronies React came out, a lot of people were saying on the Teens React Facebook, their YouTube, everywhere, you need to react back to these guys. And I understand why they didn't. It's probably, they had these teens come onto their show, and, we jabbed back at them. I wasn't necessarily expecting them to be like, okay, go back and do it again. So, A, I wasn't really expecting a response from them, except like maybe a cease and desist.
No, I meant like an episode of the show, like the cartoon.
You mean another episode? Well, I don't.
Like do like a show, not yours, no offense.
Well, no, I was gonna say that I don't think they're gonna revisit it. I think they've done what they wanted to do with it.
Let sleeping dogs lie.
Yeah. And for Justin, since Chuck Norris's beard has a fist, what does your mustache have?
2 fists.
Nunchucks. Because remember, Bruce Lee beat Chuck Norris.
Hi. First, Mike, this is for you.
Okay, no. To be fair, I have no depth perception.
He doesn't. He doesn't.
Nice catch,
Trust
Mike.
me. He doesn't.
Thanks, Amilos.
You were lucky you didn't hit him in the head with it.
Hey, Solrak, do you have any more of those posters you want to throw?
It hit you. It bounced off your head.
Just like go up and just start chucking them out there.
Who wants a poster?
Apparently nobody.
We also got puns from Dusty.
Horseshoes, here they come! I knew
knows how much chick's hand is, right? Knows how much chick's hand to land on.
This took a nice twist. This is the final soul race.
Now, guys, just so everybody knows, the Bronies React panel, we were just granted an extra 15 minutes.
Okay. Now that you're done catching Mike, do you have a question?
What is your favorite song?
Oh, this is such an ADD panel, by the way.
Don't Stop Believing by Journey.
Are we saying favorite song in general, or are we saying
Brony?
Oh, because I was about to say Barbie Girl by Alpha. No, I'm not joking. At night, I will literally turn that on before bed and just be like, yes, I am Barbie Girl. Say,
Disco, and I'm high at the moon and sleeping in the middle of the summer. Disco, never did we do to make me take away.
My new favorite song is his new song. The one he rocked out last night. The last song he did is so damn stupid. I must have a copy of it. I must now.
You know what's sad about that song though? That took a year to make.
I don't care. It was awesome.
No, we had that thing ready to be mixed probably about 8 months ago, and then Rolls disappeared. It happens like it disappeared.
Focus on the screen because I can see you. I zoomed out the way. That's all.
God, if I had to pick one, honestly, Backseat. I really like Backseat.
Yeah, I didn't go. Let me see. I'm really a toss-up between Babseed and Celestia's Ballad.
I don't get to hear a lot of funny music because I'm always on a ship.
Just pick one.
Wait, are we talking about from the show or the community?
Yes. We'll go with show.
Okay, show.
What's your
Love Symbol.
I like Oh Why from the show. That's that's
He gone.
just want an empty water bottle to hold and squeeze.
There's a full one right next to you.
Empty water bottle.
Soul Red, do you have a favorite song from the show?
Sorry, I missed it. I was
Do you have a favorite song from the show?
Oh, yeah. Big Fluffy Unicorns and the Rose.
And my favorite song from the show is Baby's Got Back.
Thanks.
How long does the editing process take, and do you crack up when you do it?
Oh my gosh. Okay. So one of my favorite parts of the process is actually just sitting and watching through the 15 hours of footage I get each time. The problem is I usually get 15 hours of footage each time. I do. These guys, everyone who's in these Bronies Reacts have been brilliant. And like I said, if I could, I would name everybody who's been in one so far. I just have a horrible memory. So shout out to everyone who's not here that was on Bronies Reacts. But no, I often find myself just cracking up, laughing really hard. There's things that, for example, the first Bronies React, D Notive, when he had his little rant at the end about, you know, brony babies and stuff, that I was sitting there laughing for like a straight 10 minutes after that. I'm like, I don't care if it's gonna drag on, I am putting that entire thing at the end. I told him about it, and he's like, oh no. So yeah, I often crack up. The editing process itself, it can take up to a week depending on how busy I am, because once I get the footage, I have to watch through all of it because I'm afraid that I'm going to miss something. Sometimes people don't necessarily do vocal reactions, so I can't just go off of audio marks. I have to watch and see if someone's like, which this guy does all the time. So there's certain things, some people cut down their footage, others send it full, whatever preference works for them works for me. But yeah, the editing process, usually once I get down past cutting footage down, it takes about 3 days. overall, it's about a month or a 3 week to a month long process though, from the time I say, guys, this is what we're doing, to the point where it gets uploaded, depending on how good my internet is. Could be 2 months.
Hi guys, I just want to say that without Bronies React, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be in the fandom because the Teens React video, it was my first touch with ponies, and I returned to that video like a few weeks back from its original release date, and I saw Bronies React to Teens React in the recommend section. I clicked on the video and I was like, these guys seem awesome, and if these guys like the show, maybe I should give it a try, and here I am, 4,000 miles of home, attending to this con.
Where are you from, dude?
From Finland. But I had a question. What is the hardest part of this whole Bronies React process?
Good question. Well, what's the hardest part for you guys?
Not capsizing in my broken chair every time.
Yeah. I've been to his house, that chair's...
No, I got a new one with a broken wheel, and every time I lean back, it just goes...
There goes another chair.
Number four. I'm keeping track now how many times we fall backwards.
For me, it's waiting until my roommate is at work, so I can set up the camera downstairs and do some funny stuff because it annoys him now. At times.
Oh, dude, keep it up.
No, it just is very busy, you know. So he'll be upstairs playing his game, and I'm downstairs laughing my butt off. It's like, will you stop? No, having fun. But now, Gerdoin's a great guy, and it's just finding the time to do it because of everything else I'm doing with my show. You know, it's like, okay, well, that's why I haven't been in some of the ones lately, because my show and processing my show every week kind of got to me. I couldn't do anything for them. It's like, okay, now bi-weekly I can go back and have some fun. Yes.
If I'm not in Thailand or Indonesia or Australia or Malaysia or Philippines or any of those countries, the hardest part is probably getting in uniform when I'm on Liberty, because I hate getting in uniform.
I don't actually request them to do it.
Yes, you do.
Well, you know, Griff, in 4 more weeks you can do that.
That's true. I'm out of the Navy in 2 months. And guys, Abolitionists will be coming out. I promise you, I'm sorry it took a while, but it will be coming out. I mean, the real one, not Big Necks.
One of the thing that should be the hardest for me should be gathering everybody up and saying, all right guys, and keeping track of everybody. But that is partially why the selectivity of Bronies React works, because all these guys, majority of these guys I think have collabed with somebody, so they know the importance of timeliness, quality, and getting stuff done. Not you. Yeah, but I was laughing because Final Draft constantly feels like he has the biggest mark on his head because he was the slowest person to ever give me footage. However, I will give him credit because he was incredibly busy at the time. So Draft, I love you wherever you are. You got a little bit of applause. No, I'm just kidding. I had to shout him out for fun. But like I said, these guys do such a good job of what they do that that's not a hard part. Really, it's just getting it done. Because once I watch through everyone's footage, then comes the part where I have to cut it down. The hardest part for me is cutting stuff out, because more often than not, I have a lot of good stuff that can't make it in. And that is the hardest thing. It's like, choose between your children, as I hear a lot of people say.
Billy, you get to die. Timothy, you starve.
So yeah, that's the hardest part, is actually cutting it down, getting it, like my goal is to have them about 15 minutes. A couple of reacts ago, we had a 28-minute long one. It was like, but that's the hardest part for me.
Saber?
Just saying the lines right. Like, I mean, we're not bringing the script when we record this, like, for at least for me. But I can't tell you how many times, like, there's a certain thing you have to react to, and I keep looking at my camera and recording it over and over and over again until I get it right. Like, I spent like 30 minutes on one reaction. Like, you get that list of questions you have to react to. I'll get stuck on one for like 30 minutes because I can't record it properly. So that's the toughest for me.
The toughest for me is usually pretty much the same thing Saber said. Like he gives us a list of questions, and then you do it, and then you think, oh, was that funny? Was that good? And then when I used to edit it myself, just give it to him in short minutes, and be like, okay, yeah, that's good. And then I second guess myself, so I just give it a full. So there are parts of the camera like, Ray's not funny.
Rays, don't use that. I get that a lot. And more often than not, I use it.
We're told to look above the camera, pretend there's a cameraman there, and there is no cameraman there, so it feels really awkward.
People ask me they're like, how do you do it? Do you get everyone to meet at the same spot?
Half the time I'm staring at a poster on my wall.
Nice.
You don't have a wall, do you?
I don't. It's all rice.
Definitely, it's got to be waiting to see the video on my subscriber feed. Is that 3 or 4 weeks or 1 month? It's the hardest part, just waiting to see it finally happen and see all the comments that you guys say, oh, it was funny, or it got me through the day, or it made my day, or it sucked, I hated Griffin.
Some of that comment.
Next.
Thank you.
You're welcome, thank you.
Hey, it's alright, Saber, AC, something. My question to you guys.
You got the first half right.
More like the first third. But anyway, my question to you guys, if you guys were the executive producers, or whoever's in charge of hiring people for the actual show, what Brony content creator who makes stuff on the internet right now and isn't getting paid for it, who would you hire to help you guys make this show? Because Bronies are really talented enough to actually be able to make a show. Double Rainbow is proof of that. So basically, who would you? It could be a voice actor, writer, animator, artist, even a clockpick writer.
There it is.
I think you answered our question.
Good night, everybody.
Are you asking if they were to remake My Little Pony?
Okay, if
I think the question was, who would we add from the fandom?
Oh!
Yeah.
Remake.
Who would you hire? Who would you hire? I thought it was very clear.
I like Monty. I'm sorry. I've worked with her a couple of times already. Girl has an amazing range of just voice talent.
Monty, stand up.
Monty, stand up, girl. Voices are distinguishable. It's weird because she'll have a normal voice, and on some voices you'll hear a tinge of her accent, and then others you'll be like, that's you. Goddamn. Honestly, in a heartbeat, her.
We did an Elvis Presley collab, a song that I did, and I'm thinking, Ellie's got to sing. She's got to sing this. And she came back with this American accent, high range, awesome background vocals that I just, damn, that song's better than I ever thought it would be. It was her fault.
For those who might not know, she did Picture Perfect Pony, and she did Zecora in the Epic Rap Battles of Equestria with Iron Will. And she did the voice of Bubbles in Double Rainbow. So yeah, that's all her.
I would say Mando Pony.
As a VA?
No, music.
He's already worked on the show a little bit.
No, he worked on LPS. He did not work on
LPU.
Oh, you mean the Hindenburg?
Don't bring up the Hindenburg. We don't talk about Hindenburg. That's the Hindenburg, not. I'm not saying it. Thank you.
Okay, I think my question might need a little bit more cowbell.
Yeah! That was awesome.
Okay, it's kind of a weird question, but who do you think would win in a fight? A changeling or Ditto from Pokemon?
Oh, dude.
This is your question, not mine.
Okay, no. Avid Pokemon player, metagame player, I'm giving it to the Changeling. Ditto's stats are horrible. Ditto. I'm sorry, Ditto can become a book. Did you know? Ditto can become a book, Changeling can only become people, so.
I don't know, situation.
Fixed.
Hi.
I can't whisper!
Ow. Also, Mike, I blame you for me not having a voice from last night.
You clearly still have a voice.
And Sora, what's your favorite part from any of your Bronies React videos?
I like dressing up as Slender Man. That was just really fun for me. Later that night, I proceeded to go out and terrorize teenagers. I'm not even joking. There was like a group of 10 of them, and I walked up from behind a tree, and they ran screaming. It was the most satisfying holiday I've ever.
They're like, no, it's Mike the Mike, run! Run! I'm Brony!
Guys, I just want you to read my fanfic.
My favorite part of any Bronies React I've ever done. Princess Celestia is waiting for you. Yeah.
Dare you? Calling him out. My favorite part, I think, is when Jax is singing that song at the end of the last episode when he's crying. And then the beautiful pictures that went with it. I didn't draw those ones. Rage was the artist behind those.
Oh, I'm the artist's master.
Formerly known as Prince.
You know, I want to take just like a freeze frame of Jack singing that song and Photoshop the rainbow thing from. And I said, hey.
Put Jax on there.
I think my favorite part is abusing my couch.
For me, and the part that made me laugh the hardest was during the season 2 finale of Bronies React, when it was commercial and Cadence turned into Queen Chrysalis, and the camera zoomed up in your face, and you're like, ah!
Wow, dang.
I'm talking about.
Okay, last question. Last question.
Okay.
Hey! I didn't answer the question!
Two more.
I'll skip so quick.
Over here.
No, I just like being big. Just I like putting the mask on and doing the
Bane. I thought you used a verb.
My permission to answer the question.
I think as far as I just like to see new people come on the show and see what they bring to the table. Like I want to definitely brought a whole new level to the Bronies React. So just that's me.
Yeah.
So,
Wait. Now.
You sure I'll have to wait a little bit longer?
Yeah, I'm sure no.
Okay. So if you guys could have anyone on the show, Bronies React, like even if they worked at DHX or if they were a voice actor, if you could have them participate in Bronies React, who do you think it would be?
Johnny Depp!
As amazing as that would be, Lethal Car.
I want Nicole Oliver.
Yeah.
Honestly, Michelle Creeper would be hilarious. Well, it's funny you mentioned that because we might not be. Well, no, I'm not going to suggest anything.
Yes, you are.
You just did.
I'll leave it censored. Who would be fun, Dan? I mean, pretty much everyone at DHX is awesome. I think it would be really funny though if we could actually get a scene with M.A. Larson and Saber going at it.
I think Peter knew would be a blast to have in Bronies React. He is such an awesome guy.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Instead it would be really interesting when we have DHX reacts to Bronies React. So whatever.
Two teams react.
I like it.
Reactception.
We just keep going down and down this rabbit hole.
Alright guys, well, you've all been wonderful. You made it, you woke up, and that is the end of the Bronies React